Welcome back. You're watching KIkwetu Super Chef Show. Behind me, team leaders of Group A, B, C, and D. They're just about to present the dishes that have been prepared by their team members. Let's find out if what they've made is good enough to please our judges. KIkwetu Super Chef.
Contestants, we'll start with Group A, which you all can be standing on set. Team leader of Group A, please plate the soup. You have 1 minute to plate the soup and bring it on the judges' table. You have 45 seconds. You have 25 seconds.
Good evening, judges.
Good evening.
Well, before you is a soup that has been made by Group A, and it's made up of cream of butternut and ginger. Hope you'll enjoy it.
Thickness, it's too thick, yeah? But then I like the taste.
What would you rate it out of 10?
Maybe a 5.
Thank you.
Well, that's lakeside tilapia, pan-fried, seasoned with mustard, lemon, and vinegar with white pepper and salt.
Unseasoned and uncooked fish for me.
The principal has a lot of work because every vegetable has its cooking time. We have the blanching time and the cooking time. Most of this food is raw.
Group B, get your soup.
Yeah.
I'm giving you 1 minute, and the minute starts now. 15 seconds to go. 8 seconds to go, you need to be here.
Good evening, judges.
Good evening to you.
In front of you is Group B's cream of butternut soup with a parsley leaf.
This is basically stock and salt with a bit of some vegetables.
I will have the same feeling. It's stock, seasoning.
But you also had some very difficult challenges here. It injured the person who was making the soup.
We don't care. You have 30 seconds.
In front of you is a tilapia dish called pan-fried yarn of tilapia with coriander potatoes, sauteed vegetables, and tartar sauce.
Whoever cooked this, the vegetables we've tried, and the fish is a bit good.
The fish was brilliant. Four seconds to go. Stop.
In front of you is Group C. There's a signature surprise underneath.
No surprise.
Your taste buds are the surprise.
I like the pinch of ginger. Not the pinch, the punch of ginger. It's too much, but I like it. You have 20 seconds.
Group C has made for you pan-fried fillet of tilapia fish and sauteed potatoes with parsley, with dania, sorry.
You're the group leader. You read the instructions, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Can you remember the exact word that was in the menu of the fish particularly?
Pan-fried fillet pan-fried fish fillet and
Jimmy, there I think, what was on there, what had you written for them to do?
All tilapia dance.
So, what you've done is totally different from what was in the instruction basket or envelope.
I don't want to eat this because this is not the instructed meal. It's good to get creative, but you need to understand what you're supposed to make. Now, it's a no for me.
Can you go to the next person?
In front of you is a cream of butternut and ginger soup.
It's not light, it's not thick, it's a bit professional.
In front of you is tilapia fish fillet, pan-fried, being complemented by cilantro, potatoes, pan roast, and sauteed vegetables. That's zucchini and cauliflower and julienne of carrots.
You realize that like the first person, you did not follow instructions. He ended up filleting the fish, which was not part of the instructions.
If I was the one to pay for this fish, I will not, because this is not what I've ordered for. The vegetables, yes, I can. The potatoes are not cooked.
Appreciate we got room for to pull up our socks and everything, but the next time you see us around, we're gonna have to change the game. And
Please, 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 because I know you can all be turned into super chefs. But at this rate, it's a no-no.
Thank you so
Okay?
much. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Please stand in front.
Start in front groups.
The fish couple.
From now, but group up. You have to group up behind.
Contestants, congratulations for reaching this far. But unfortunately, it is a game. We need to crown only one winner. So if I mention your name, kindly move forward. Miriam, Collins, Jackson, Martin. Miriam, your soup was horrible. Collins, your fish was raw and unseasoned. Jackson, your fish was so wrong as well. I enjoyed it, but then wasn't what we wanted. You didn't follow instructions, and I'm sorry, your fish was so wrong.
Anyway, to just cut a long story short, I told you, when I met with some of you outside when I was coming in, we just met accidentally. You told me you had a surprise. And I told you you could surprise yourself. You had all the confidence. And I told you, don't be too sure. Kitchen is not as easy as you think.
So Collins, Miriam, Jackson, and Martin. You can come pick your certificate, surrender your apron, and leave immediately. Apron.
Fold the apron and present it back to the judges.
Thank
and
you.
Get your certificate of
Congratulations.
participation.
Come, Principal, any words for your contestants before they get back to the house?
What I can say is, for those who are leaving, I'm disappointed that you had to go. The judge's decision is final, and as they say, it's a competition. Kuteleza si kuanguka. You can always come back, or you can even just move ahead with what you've learned already. And I think you guys have learned a lot. I miss you guys, man. So, bye.
Jitihada haiondoi kudura. Bidii ambayo washindani hawa waliweka katika maandalizi ya mapishi haikuwafikisha popote. Unfortunately, those who could not stand the heat simply had to leave the kitchen. Only the strong will survive the cut. But to lift your spirits, pack light. Next week we are off to Isiolo town. Keep watching K24, home of KIkwetu Super Chef Show.
I'm not okay because sikuwa natarajia nitachujiwa hapa, but I'm good vile nimefika this level.
It's unfortunate that I was told the fish was raw, and I've never done raw food in my life.
He made some really good fish, as much as more or less probably we didn't do the correct cutting, but at least it was one of the group that made the best fish.
I never expected something like that to happen. I just expected maybe 1 or 2 people, but the 4 people came as a big blow.
According to what one of the judges said, the reason as to why he went home, it was because of raw fish. And in really sense, that fish wasn't raw. Maybe the judge is used to eat dry fish, maybe overcooked, but that fish was well cooked.
What next? Material caterers. Going back, do the marketing, conquer Western region, come back to Nairobi, conquer next season 2.
Basically, I'll rest for sure, like for 2-3 days, and then I can go and do my hustle.
Okay, may I take this opportunity to thank K24 for the good work they have done to me. They have really advertised my name. I know I'm a good chef. I have my absent catering, and I'm situated at Nakuru.
Kikwetu Super Chef. Vyakula vya kiasili. Vitupa vya afya nzuri. Afya nzuri. Vimepikwa kwa ustadi. Kabisa. Na ladha ya kispecial.